Hey everybody and welcome. Today we are here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're very excited to be joined by our friends Jeremy and Stephanie from Nerds on the Go. We're very excited to be taking you guys along to a restaurant that is a first of its kind here in the state of Tennessee. Gentry, where are we going today?
Saltgrass. Saltgrass.
Here are the appetizers that they have, as well as soups, salads, and sandwiches. They also have some favorites here at Saltgrass. Taking a look at the various steaks that they have over here, as well as steak additions that you can top on your steaks. And here are some perfectly paired steaks and other items that you can get. Here is the seafood and all of the sides that you can choose from. And here is the kids menu. Sliders, pizza, grilled cheese, baby back ribs, chicken tenders, corn dogs, mac and cheese, chicken breast, and a wagon boss top sirloin. All right, here to start off our meal is some beer bread, and they serve it here with some honey butter. Henry is ready for the appetizers here. Right here, these are fried pickles and fried peppers. And over here, these are called the Range Rattlers. Now, the Range Rattlers are a combination of Monterey Jack cheeses. There's shrimp in there. There's also jalapeno peppers. And there's a little bit of ranch and some onion straws on the back. And it looks delicious. Jennifer's pointing out here, it looks like there's some Parmesan dust on top of these. We'll check it out and let you know what we think. And I was super curious to see what the inside of this looked like. So I'm going to show you guys here. You can see the shrimp, the cheese, right there's some pepper. It is hot, is it not?
It's pretty spicy, yeah.
All right, Jeremy, what do you think about the appetizers here?
Yeah, both are really good. These fried pickles are really good. The jalapenos are a little spicy, but you know, sometimes jalapenos are not, sometimes they are, but they're really good. Like Jennifer mentioned, a little Parmesan on it. And this is all like deconstructed already, sorry about that. But the shrimp in here, fantastic. The jalapeno, fantastic. Like, these are two good appetizers and they go well with each other too. So this is like a good combination.
Stephanie, what are your thoughts on the appetizer?
I think it's absolutely delicious. It is more spice than I was expecting, so watch out for that, but it's really good.
And Jennifer.
I feel the same, yeah. It's like a spice that has some flavor to it and everything, but maybe not kid-friendly, but adult-friendly, yes.
All right, so we're gonna go around the table and see what everybody's got here. Jennifer, what'd you end up getting there?
I got the 8-ounce sirloin, and I got my well done, and I got the onion straws.
All right, and Stephanie.
I got the same 8-ounce sirloin, but medium well with some broccoli.
All right, and Jeremy.
New York strip, medium, and I got the smoked mac and cheese to go with it.
Looks delicious. And then Henry and Gentry got the ribs. He's already digging into them there. Got the ribs. And then I got the Texas T-bone with the macaroni, smoked macaroni.
All right, Brent, you gonna try your steak?
So I've just tried a little bit of it. It's got a really good sear on the outside. I had mine cooked medium. And you can see all that lemon butter that's over top of it. I was really concerned about the lemon butter because the lemon aspect of the butter was, to me, something that I didn't know if I would like. I'm not big on lemon desserts. I like lemon and sweet tea. I like lemonade, but I don't know if I like lemon on my steak, but I was proved wrong. This is a very delicious steak. I love the sear. I love the flavoring, and I love the seasoning on top. This is an outstanding steak. Been to Saltgrass many times, and it's never let me down, today included.
So I've tried my steak as well, and the seasoning that they have on there is just perfect. It really complements the steak, and the steak is tender and juicy. I can show you the inside of it. As you can see, juice.
And I'm going to try the smoked macaroni here. Looks like there's some breadcrumbs on top. Can't really identify what type of cheese that is. You definitely get the smoked flavor in there, but it's a very distinctive cheese and can't quite pinpoint it.
Is it maybe Gouda?
I think it's Gouda. And as you guys know, I am not a Gouda fan. So I'm trying to be nice. It's not my favorite. But again, it goes back to, you've watched this channel before. I'm not a fan of Gouda cheese, and pretty sure there's Gouda cheese in here. We made it to dessert, and I will go ahead and tell you guys, here at Saltgrass, everything is house-made. It's not out of a refrigerator, not out of a freezer. They make all of their desserts on site each day, house-made. And right over here, we've got the strawberry cheesecake. Looks delicious. All right, Henry, what'd you think about dessert? So good, you're speechless, right? Gentry, what'd you think?
The dessert was really good. You should definitely come here to get the dessert.
All right. And Jeremy, what'd you think?
That was fantastic. I'm not a huge carrot cake fan person, but it's really good here. Cheesecake's the way to go to me. That strawberry sauce is fantastic on there. Both desserts really good though.
And Stephanie.
I thought both were delicious. I am a huge carrot cake fan, and I think that was my favorite.
Right. And Jennifer.
I thought the flavor and texture of both desserts were really, really good. You can tell they're house-made and everything, and so fresh.
I want to point out this Landry Select card. It is $25 for the card, and on your second trip, you get $25 back towards your next meal. And there's all kinds of Landry's restaurants, aquarium, at the Rainforest Cafe, and many others before. And Landry's actually owns Saltgrass. And here's another perk. The wait to get into Saltgrass was 2 hours this evening, but because of this card, we were able to get in 45 minutes. And we've done this before again at the T-Rex Cafe in Orlando. The T-Rex Cafe in Orlando, when we visited, was also a 2-hour wait. We were able to get in like 10 minutes just by presenting this card. Again, it's a one-time fee of $25. It's a great deal. That was Saltgrass Steakhouse. Stephanie, what did you think about the Saltgrass?
I think it was delicious. The steak, the seasoning was delicious. The broccoli was very good, well seasoned as well. The desserts, love them. I suggest coming here for sure.
All right, and Jeremy.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I came in expecting kind of like that Longhorn, kind of an Outback. I would say it's closer to a Stony River. I don't know if you have a Stony River where you're at, but it's kind of that level, a little bit better than Outback, a little bit better than Longhorn. You do pay a little bit more in those places, but well worth the money. The steak had a great sear on it, still perfectly medium. Sometimes when you get a sear, you get a little overdone, so that was really good to see. Desserts were fantastic. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is the mac and cheese. It wasn't like terrible, but just wasn't my cup of tea. To get that wedge salad for an extra $4, I think was good. But yeah, awesome place to eat.
And Gentry.
If you're a steak person, you should definitely come to Saltgrass. The food was outstanding. You should definitely come here.
All right, and Henry. What'd you think about your meal, buddy?
Very good. It was this.
What was your favorite thing? Was it the ribs, the fries, the dessert?
Ribs.
The ribs. They look pretty good.
And the fries.
All right, and Jennifer.
I loved all of it. It was so good. I liked the sweet tea so much that they bought me my own carafe. So I thought that was really, really awesome. But yeah, definitely get the sweet tea here. And everything else was really awesome too. The seasoning on the steak I thought was just amazing. And I couldn't eat everything that came on there because there's so much food. But the dessert equally is awesome.
And I will say I was a great big fan of the meal here as well. Number one for me was by far the steak. The steak was outstanding. Again, like Jeremy said, that sear was something special. It was amazing. The Gouda mac and cheese, just like Jeremy said, I'm not a Gouda fan. If you're a Gouda fan, it might be delicious. Wasn't for me. I wasn't a fan. The desserts were fantastic. Again, all house made. I love Saltgrass. I used to come to Saltgrass twice a year whenever I was on business trips in Texas. And I'm so happy and so thrilled that we finally have one here in the great state of Tennessee. This will not be our last visit to Saltgrass. I can guarantee you that. And guys, we thank you so much for joining us here at Saltgrass in Nashville, Tennessee. And we sure to look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday. And right outside of Saltgrass here, if you look over, is the Aquarium Restaurant. We've done a video on the Aquarium Restaurant, but right over here is Madame Tussauds. And if you're into country music, I think you'll understand the irony behind this. That is Johnny Cash back there behind bars. I think you guys know what song I'm referencing here with Johnny Cash behind bars. There he is, the man in black. We're here in the Lego store here at the Nashville Opry Mills Mall. And as you can see, the new Mario movie is represented back here. Looks like Bowser's singing Peaches. Rendition, you want to sing it?
Peaches, 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 peaches.
You like that car? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Chevy Camaro Z28. Right here is a Ferrari Lego car for $449.99. Right here you can build your own figure for $9.99. Actually, you can build 3 of them. Right there, the legs and the heads with different faces. I think Henry's already getting a jump start on it. Henry, what are you building there? It's like a little jack-o'-lantern. Cool. Look at the attention to detail on this. Wow. This is the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars, but it is $849.99. The giant Bowser for $269.99. Jeremy just pointed out this really awesome Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like old school Sonic too. $79.99. This whole entire wall here is a pick and build center. It's all color coded, and you can see the various types of Legos. They're small, but you can build pretty much anything your imagination desires, even robot arms. And Gentry, check this out. Right over here, you've been looking for this, Minecraft. It's so cool. Right down here we have a Lego City. Looks like it's several different buildings that have been kind of composed together to create the one massive city. That's pretty neat. And you can even personalize your own Lego figurine right over here in this machine. We're not going to do that today, and I'm hopeful that somebody here before we leave will do it, but it doesn't look promising. But it's really cool that you can do that right here at the Lego store right in Nashville, Tennessee. What'd you make there? You don't really know. I'm at a loss for words, but they look cool. Nice. They just finished making these flower arrangements out of Legos here. Pretty impressive. How long did it take you to make this?
It depends. Some of them are super simple, small piece counts. Like the succulents, all of them are kind of their own little bundle, right? So it just takes as long as 8 of those take. But some more complicated, like the bouquets or that guy. Lots of little pieces.
A couple of hours.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to get paid to play with Legos up.
It's a nice perk.
I was really excited to videotape these in action because these were in action when we first got here, but these little things kind of look like RoboCop. And you can rent these and actually ride them around the mall.